Hi, I am Sukesh Pai with Trillium Square Advisors, and I'm here to help you balance your long-term goals against your short-term reality. Short-term disruptions are never ending. Lately, we've had inflation to deal with, along with the crisis in Europe. As we start to emerge from the COVID-19 pandemic and life shifts back to normal for many, I have a lot of folks telling me they're struggling with thinking about long-term planning. And that makes sense since we've seen how quickly our long-term plans and goals can be turned upside down. And we've spent the past year or so dealing with a lot of short-term changes. So how do we bring the long run into focus without getting derailed by the short run? One way is by thinking of the long term as a series of short-term challenges rather than one uninterrupted straight line. Here are three simple strategies that can help you train your mind. So the first one is create a future you in mindset. Who is future you? What do they want? How can you help them get there? Embracing your future self as someone who needs you will help you create a better future with smart choices now. So sounds a little woo-woo, huh? It's actually based on the concept of future orientation, or embracing the idea that not only is the future unwritten, but that you can write it, especially for yourself. And this idea can have real benefits. Studies have shown that future orientation is a strong predictor of achievement, health, and happiness in life. The second thing is prioritize flexibility over certainty. As humans, we are wired to look at certainty. It feels good to think that we have everything figured out. Our instincts tell us to act quickly in the short term to avoid any discomfort we feel with uncertainty. But in a complex world with complex problems, acting quickly isn't always the best move. We often get better results in the long run by keeping a flexible mindset and experimenting with different solutions. Third idea is to recognize emotions affect our decision making. How those emotions affect our decision making. We've had times when we acted in the heat of the moment. Something makes us unusually happy or upset in the short term, and we make a snap decision that has long-term consequences. One way this plays out in investing is loss aversion, a cognitive bias that causes us to focus so hard on avoiding losses that we often miss out on the big picture, long-term benefits of a strategy. The reason you pay a professional to look after your financial life is so you can share your worries and have someone help you take action, both in the short term and the long term. So if you have any questions about what I've discussed with you today, and you would like to speak personally about what's going on in your life, please send me a message. I will respond to you personally.